Take a $10 bill out of your wallet. Observe it closely. Look at the fine fibers it's made up of. It can go through dust, water. Maybe it's tear-resistant for certain countries, but in the end, it's all just worthless paper that we use because our governments tell us to use it. The fact I'm calling a $10 bill currency and not money has a reason behind it. On June 5, 1973, as the USA was running out of gold reserves, President Richard Nixon announced that the dollar would no longer be pegged to gold. Meaning, the $1 bill that you own wouldn't have a value attached to it, and the government would be able to print as much currency as they want to. What happens when the government controls money? During World War II, that is, from 1939 to 1945, as the war broke out and Hitler started cracking down on Jews, they had to run. But where did they go? They were stripped of their right to property. The banks were under Hitler, so they couldn't withdraw their life savings, and so they were doomed. Let's move on and understand what does the term money mean right now. As of now, our entire financial ecosystem is built around the debt or credit model run by the banks. So basically, it's the banks running the world. What banks actually do is, through credit, expand the supply of money. Suppose you have $1 million in a bank, and I have $0. Now, I need $500,000 for my startup. The bank will provide me with a loan, and now I can pay for goods and services worth $500,000, while paying around 10 to 14% interest to the bank, and you can write checks worth $1 million. So the total supply of money is $1.5 million. Sounds interesting, right? But what if something goes wrong? What if the lenders want their money back and the borrowers aren't able to return it at the same pace? What happens then? Remember the economic disaster of 2008? That's what happens when the system fails. What alternative we have, you might ask? Quoting Satoshi, we propose a solution to the double spending problem using a peer-to-peer network. The network timestamps transactions by hashing them into an ongoing chain of hash-based proof of work, forming a record that cannot be changed without redoing the proof of work. The longest chain not only serves as proof of the sequence of events witnessed, but proof that it came from the largest pool of CPU power. As long as a majority of CPU power is controlled by nodes that are not cooperating to attack the network, they'll generate the longest chain and outpace attackers. Personally, money should have the following characteristics: something that retains its value over time. A single entity does not have control over it. It is limited in supply, so we cannot increase its supply and reduce demand. Something that's easy to store, carry, and widely acceptable. The cost of transporting hard metal like gold, silver, etc. is too much. Nobody must have the power to take it away from you. If it's digital, it should be secure enough so nobody can access it except you. Bitcoin is antifragile. What do cryptocurrencies change? We are observing a revolution. Some call it a technological revolution. We prefer it calling a financial revolution. Blockchain technology, the tech behind crypto assets, is still in its infancy. Hence, with time, it's growing at an unprecedented rate. Even while you're watching this video, things are changing in the crypto ecosystem. The thing that matters is whether we'll be able to stay updated with the changing world. Coming back to our topic, governments of various countries control fiat. Further, all the banks around the globe work on the same principle, which makes it easier for a monopoly. I'm not saying that we are not democratic, but I might be intending to say that financially we are not. Bitcoin offers you this financial independence, since no single entity owns or governs the Bitcoin network. No authority can govern its fate. They can surely ban it, but they cannot control it. It exists for the people, and the crowd controls it. Bitcoin is here to stay. It has been in the process of making for a long time, long before 2008, when Satoshi Nakamoto first released its white paper. We are in the middle of a financial revolution, and I believe the journey forward is coming with a lot of ups and downs. However, in the end, the crowd will always choose something that gives them more control over their assets. You can think of Bitcoin as a superhero, where most assets get hit and crumble, at least at some point in the future. Bitcoin rises back up just the same. No matter whether it's a malware attack, government banning Bitcoin, money laundering, etc., Bitcoin comes back stronger. Don't trust me? I'll leave a few news articles in the description. The Bitfinex hack guys were caught recently. Governments can't stop the flow of money. But Bitcoin is the worst asset to launder money, as everything is recorded in a public immutable ledger. Thanks for watching this video. We'd be back with more similar videos soon. Till next time, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Join our Telegram channel for free crypto signals and on-demand market analysis.